I found some wolframite stuff. The modifier that makes oil... Wait, hold on. Not seen a map without oil, but there is no magma. Oh, I didn't know that. Not seen him. Okay, there's another one called flotation. Makes certain objects float in liquid. Pretty much useless, but still awesome. Ah. Modifier that makes oil spread around the map instead of at the bottom. Forget what it's called. Ew, irregular oil. Oh shit, what's going on? Care package, curative tablet. What are these? Simple, easy to take remedy for minor germ-based diseases, or 3 shove-vole eggs. Dinner! Mmm. Delicious. Get this wetter out the way, and then we can carry on scooting down. We have got... Wait, lead? Refined metal, lead. Ooh. There's some up here as well, like... minus 18. Oh. Okay. Never seen lead before. Have they finally got silver in the game as well? Because silver, the texture for silver was in for a long time. Is silver in the game now? Lead. Lead tastes good. It's great for making hats. Okay. No silver that you've seen. Okay. Uh-oh. Why you make a pissy mess? Why you do this? Why you making a mess? I'm doing that thing where I'm just exploring and not really paying attention to anything else in the base, which is fine, honestly. It's fine. We can deal with it. In the meantime, I'm probably going to have lots of hypothermia and a few struggles here and there. I'm keeping my eye out for new shit that I've not seen. I kind of get carried away just wanting to explore. Right, there's some wetter down here, but we'll try and just avoid that for now. What did we research then? It was the... what was it? Got the ethanol thing now. Sulfur. Don't know if I care about that stuff. Pipe sensors. Let's get smart batteries and stuff. Let's see if we can find some more sleep wheat in our travels as well, ideally. This is a long old shaft down here. It's a long boy. Maybe this one does warrant... wait. Fire pole. Did you use priority screen to learn about your guys, by the way? Yeah. Yeah, Mex told us about it before. Captain Nerdboy. What do you want to do? Let's get you doing a bit of construction. Is there a cap on skill points, by the way? Or can we just go as long as we want? A little too warm. Oof. These are thirsty boys. I should have put a little loop in here really to cool it off a bit more. But hey ho. I want some of this lead. Annoyingly, no, they just keep dinging. Okay. Hey, skills is good though. More skills is better skills. What about when they've learned everything they possibly can though? Let the playthrough them off for now. Take it easy, Von Care. Have a good night. Much love. Should we try the ethanol thing? Alright, so what's the deal? Take some lumber. Effects, ethanol, polluted dirt, carbon dioxide, and a lot of heat. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see what this is all about. I'm going to put him right there. Because we're probably going to rip it out very shortly after. Should get a little bit of oxygen from around here soon. There we go. Catch your breath. Get back to work. I'm powering all this off one manual generator at the minute, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. They still keep dinging. Oh, that is kind of annoying then. I thought there'd have been like a maximum allowed so they can research everything and then it would stop. Okay, this is cooled off enough now. How long do these take to grow? Wild is 84. 21 cycles. Fuck me. 21 cycles? I can't be asked to fertilise them and messing about. Yeah, fuck. We'll forget about them. They are not the saviour I was hoping for. Beans are bad. Yeah, they seem so. How many do you get per harvest? Isn't it like 3 or something? Or doesn't seem like you get a lot. How much wood do I have? Where does wood show up? 9,300. Okay. Temporary texture, but I kind of like what they're going for. Looks a bit like a still. This bit doesn't, but okay. So, you need a pipe for the liquid to come out of, surely. And what temperature it's going to come out at. Degrees C. It doesn't really matter what temperature is, to be honest. I was just curious. 70 degrees. So there's no like menu or anything. They'll just come and deliver the stuff to it. Okay. Curious now. Oh, did we get smart batteries yet? Is that what I did before? Oh no, I didn't. I changed it, didn't I? I was going to get fire poles. Fucking long way down. Somebody said before about putting rust things in. I can't remember who said it. About was it UTS said? About putting some rusty oxidizers in around places. Just need rust and salt. It might not be a bad shout. Something else too. Yeah. See, I'm just not used to these new things that I can do. Well, that sounds really good, actually. Alright. I just want to see what this does. in terms of how it works. What if they've got the animations in properly yet? Dunk the boy. Improve medicine. Let's get him on that. Used to have algae outposts before I had suits. Yeah, we used to do like terrariums and stuff here and there. Water thingies are good. Yes. Farm station cuts that to half. The growing time, yeah, I don't know if I can be asked. Honestly. Ooh, it's a pretty liquid. It's like super coolant. It's coming out at like 20 degrees at the moment. Or maybe that's because the area was so cold. The machine's 15 degrees. Let's drop some in some polluted water. For science. You can tell it's getting desperate now. I'm priority 9ing. Comes out cold and boils really easily. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at its stats. Ethanol. Evaporation point, 78 degrees. Wait, what? Boils really easily. It's got a range of minus 114 to 78. Comes out cold and boils really easily. High toxic chemical compound can be used as a highly effective fuel source when burned. Boils really easily. Ah. I am confused. Alright, let's drop a bit of ethanol in here. Evaporation point equals boil. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't seem to boil easily to me. It came out at 20 degrees. It came out at 20 degrees and we've got a massive range before it boils. I've not got much of this, so I don't want to piss too much away. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, that's interesting. We're putting ethanol in. No problem. We're talking about balm lilies. Oh, Draco Farms, put them in balm lilies and let them go. Shit, we're out of food again. Give me some omelettes. Fuck! Sandstone. Gotta take it. Yeah, I just don't want another dupe at the minute, guys. I don't think we can comfortably keep it. We're just skirting being able to support people at the minute. As you can see, we are out of food. We're very out of food. Get some more sleep if we pull our finger out and get down here. Which would be nice. All these things, harvest them. Suck it up and mealwood till you get your act together. We'll be alright. We be fine. Don't worry. Wait, does this make polluted dirt as well? Polluted dirt. Huh. Did I just get another skill point? Yeah, I did. God damn it. 5, 6, and 2. Forgot about the eggs that we smashed before. Delicious. Come on. Come on. We have some food. Oh, they're working down here. Oh, I didn't pay attention. They've probably been getting me algae and using it up. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to want to get rid of all this stuff, realistically. There's no oxygen down here to breathe. I don't have any power to route around, to be honest, guys. That's why I'm not putting any more rust things in. I don't think we've got... Oh, I don't think we've got the spare power. If I get this thing capped properly, I'll be happy, and then I can look at other things then. Probably got... We've probably got enough ethanol for now. Let's just turn you off. I feel like a new player. Well, I am playing like a new player. I'm not against it, but it's definitely got me uncomfortable. Why aren't you setting omelette to forever? It's like raw eggs are used for something else. Tiny battery hamster wheel for rust each outpost. Rust takes 60 watts only. Some excellent points you just made there. 1, that is done. 2, I did dig this out before to put in a rust thing down here. So we can do that. We have the technology. First I want to put a big fire pole in. What priority did I do that? Like 7? 7. My thinking is I don't want lots of different gases to be stuck, like chlorine and stuff. I feel like it's going to be a pain in my dick. Honestly. I mean, they have got an oxygen supply right here. I've also got... It's all ice down here, you see. I don't need to rush to the oil anymore. We do actually have a tiny bit of oil that I could use instead of the ethanol. But we've made the ethanol now, and it kind of looks pretty. I like the look of it. Looks real nice. Always been a fan of big poles, of course. Stop burning algae then. I can't afford to mix. I've only got a single pump here. That's pumping like 500 grams maximum. I've got 10 dupes. Do the maths. Spitter. Herminator. I need to make sure you're actually really doing cooking in a major way. Herminator. Yeah. That says past 7 AM bedtime. Get to bed. Nighty night. Sleep well, JD. Crazy. Yeah, I'd like some of this lead. We do have an oil thing down here. We've got an oil reservoir, which is good. Some of this lead might be nice just to save us some trouble. But yeah, we'll leave these just building this pole and stuff for now. Too many things outstanding. I know we've got a food shortage, but fuck it. sort this carbon dioxide and chlorine out. I need a home for the chlorine. What was I going to do with the chlorine again? It was meant to be getting fed to these boys. But I think in order to do that, I'd have to seal this up and start actually... I never finished this build, did I? I just sort of got some oxygen online and then cocked it up. Forgot about it. I'm going to need a floor in here and some sort of lock. Should be able to warm up slush water as cooling for electrolyzers. Yeah. Well, we'll use the slush water for an electrolyzer build ultimately, I think. I wanted to see how far we could get with this, to be honest. Because salt seems plentiful and rust seems plentiful at the minute. We've still got 60 tons of rust, and look at it. You get lots of it. So I was planning on using that for a good while. I just need to sort this out properly. This is all temporary. If you remove the wall where the salt vines are that we're using now, I want to close it all up. I'm going to put a liquid lock down here and then close this up. As I say, I've got too many things outstanding at the minute, so we need to just let some things get finished. I need to put some proper toilets in, get some water coming in. Yeah, lots of stuff to do, guys. Again, a bit out of my depth. I should have jumped in and had a quiet little game on my own to begin with, but meh, you get to see me sweat a little bit, get me panicking a little bit. I never did do any more exploring over here either, which I kind of wanted to do. Let's just do some like low build things that we can just get to whenever. Something like that. And a bit more vision there. We can actually dig this up now, and I'm going to dig you up and head over there. Use the slush to cool the rust oxygen. I don't think I'll need to. I was planning on just having a wall between the CO2 down here, and that'll warm up the CO2 a little bit as well. The slush is going to go, like, obviously cool these plants for a bit. Let's make a little bit more of you. I love watching you sweat. Well, you know, as I say, I could have gone away and played loads of this game, but I didn't have time. I've had a lot of shit going on at the moment. I did mention a little bit earlier on in the stream, for those of you that missed, but had a lot of shit going on recently. It's been sucky. But, you know, I'll play some of this tonight. I'll probably play some tomorrow. And I'll come back a pro, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'll come back an absolute pro. You know it. Right. This is going to speed things up an awful lot. I want this delicious slate wheat. Fucking base is a mess. I don't think I've ever started so roughly. What rooms am I missing? What room should I have got in by now? Like a rec room. Barrack. Are we using barracks? When was the last time you saw me build a barracks? When was the last time you saw me build a barracks, honestly? So bedrooms, we've got a great hall still, but obviously it's bugged. When we probably save and load, that'll be bugged. We've got a hospital, we've not got a massage clinic, but that's fine. Other than that, it's a rec room. We have got a nature reserve though, and that matters. That says a lot. We're putting nature before our own needs. There was that one challenge level where you tried that you died by something like... No, I think I died on cycle 7. And that was on the horizontal challenge. But that was an oversight. That wasn't... The challenge... I don't think the challenge beat me. I beat myself. I paid too much attention to Twitch chat and died. It was an oversight. It happens. But that was a rough challenge. The horizontal base challenge was rough. I was not a fan of that one. Not a fan at all. So how much is this emitting? 500 grams a second. That's not bad. I like this. I like the whole like being able to build a tree farm to feed an ethanol producer to feed petroleum generators. That's awesome. I do like that. Let's bang some of this ethanol in here. Enable that, do that. I'm going to need to figure out the piping in a minute as well, but I just want them to build this pole first. Let's see if we get some delicious food. Oh, kebabs! We're eating tonight, guys. Incredible. Expected to be patched, the loop is currently power positive. Everything gets nerfed into the dirt, let's face it. But hey ho. It is what it is. Nothing ever lasts for a while in this game, guys. Nothing ever lasts forever. It's always short-lived. Are people sick as balls, by the way? Food poisoning. Okay. I've not seen any, like, severe germs yet. Apart from food poisoning, which we're kind of causing ourselves, but... Oh, it's airborne food poisoning now. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I care. 200 odd kilos. I think that'll do me, honestly. So let's get rid of you. The whole lumber to ethanol to gens. So lumber is the new fertilizer maker. Natural gas OPness. Yeah, but it's nice in the fact that there's more steps to it, though. I mean, I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool. Let's use insulate pipe for this. So, let's think. Well, you're going to just come out here. No, so here's the deal. This pipe is going to come through here. I'm going to do this with normal pipes so I can distinguish the two. And you're going to get to there, alright? But you're only going to get to there if this boy... Wait, they've changed the symbols. They've changed the symbols. Why is that green arrow so weird? That green arrow's weird! Okay, you're going to get to there. But only if that is busy. Like so. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to go like that. And then you can go into there only if this is empty. Okay, that makes sense. So this pump will supply everything. I could also put another line in here. Because then I'll have two pumps. So if I did... let me think. Let me think for a sec. So I want this pump to be the main pump, right? And it can just be supplying something. And if the pipes are filled, then it will overflow into the vent, right? But I don't want two pumps running for no reason. I mean, they should cancel each other out. So what I am thinking, though, is that I could run another line off this. As like a secondary line. But then I'd probably want it to go to a shut-off. I know what I'll do. Let's get rid of you. Insulated liquid pipe. Bang. So how about we do this instead? So we go to there, and then we go boop, boop, boop. And then we put in one of you. And do that instead. Would that give me packet bouncing? Would that give me packet bouncing? I don't really understand how the new liquid packet's working, by the way. Like the changes they're doing. A lot of people are freaking out who've been playing the game for 2.5 years saying it's not challenging enough. But they're not aiming the game at the veterans, are they? They're aiming the game at a new audience. That's what they want for the launch. So what they don't want is to launch a game, loads of new people come and pick up the game and go, fuck this game, it's too hard, too complicated, I ain't playing this shit. So they are trying to make it more new player friendly. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, isn't it? But I understand that. I've always said that about this game. I've always said that it should be friendlier to new people because then the community grows. But it should also have that same depth for the veterans, if you like. But that's... Sorry, I'm just filling my pipe. That's the same with any game. And I don't just mean like a slider to increase hard mode or anything, you know. Hold up. I don't just mean like a derpy slider for now there's way more germs, so eat a dick. I don't mean like that. I just mean like actual content and cool machines that you can build. You can always mod it to be harder. Yeah. But a game shouldn't be made just on the basis of mods. I'm very much for a modding community, don't get me wrong, but a game should be a complete unit without the need for mods, realistically. Yeah, it wouldn't have packets bouncing as it's too short and the pipe should always be full. Well, you'd think that. You'd think that one should always be full. I think that should work. I think that'll be okay. And then we just need to get the power in here, which we're going to run down this side here. And I'll just go boop. So let's get that in. Like so. But yeah, as long as this game keeps a fair balance of gear, I'll be happy. As long as it gives us the opportunity to build funky shit, I'm happy as anything. That's all I've ever really asked from this game. Because I know it's, you know, it's a Klei game, so it has to be cute. It has to have merch. You know, Klei love a plushie. Let's face it, they always have done. So. Like Minecraft. Well, yeah, see, Minecraft is a perfect example. Minecraft only really... See, Minecraft's been very successful in vanilla. I wouldn't personally ever play that game vanilla. Like, that's just the difference in gamer, though. I'm not a kid. Although I did put a thing on Discord today, I don't know if any of you saw it in the general chat, about this new... It's like fucking Pokemon Go meets Minecraft. It's crazy. Like, the VR Minecraft thing we've all known about for years... Well, they've now got something where you can basically build Minecraft stuff in, like, your living room. It's kind of cool. Using, like, iOS devices or, you know, tablets and stuff. Minecraft Earth, is that what it's called? It looks kind of cool. Unmodded Minecraft is dog shit, Torello. You're wrong if you think otherwise. You're just wrong. It's not even a discussion. You're just wrong. Hey, baby. You feeling any better? Have you just woken up?
No.
You look drunk.
No. I am a bit sleepy.
Yeah. Did you want to watch something a bit? You off tomorrow?
Yeah. Hi, Naj.
Hello, Naj. He's just come in to chat. He greeted you before me. Get an ego, is it? Ooh. That was very cold. Very cold. You're a ginger, what you believe doesn't matter. Take him, Torello. Take him. Hannah's doing some Dargon spam. I've had my ass kicked tonight, darling.
Well, it's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a while. Oh, is the clipbot broken? Sorry, Torello. You'll have to do it manually, mate. You'll have to put the effort in for that one. I don't know if you want to watch something, but I still kind of want to watch that Polar at some point. I don't know if it's any good, but...
Really random, but you can now stream.
Oh, can you? I want your prime to work for me. Sucks.
Make coffee.
Okay, baby. Thank you. Alright. If I can get this up and running, that'll be something. What are we waiting on? Just waiting on this stuff being built. Can start getting the shell done around it. Should be able to reach all this. No problem. Excuse me. Wow, I've just got a lot of protein in me in a very short space of time. Okay. So the last thing I'd basically do is nip this cable off, nip this pipe off, and then go that away. This should not be running anymore, which is fine. We've got one manual generator doing everything. I need to fix all this. There's so much to do. Right, let's just rip out this stuff, and I will figure out how my access is going to work here, because I'm going to need to get the carbon dioxide and stuff out of here as well, because it's real stanky. I've opened up this Pandora now. That's what I'm calling it. Maybe we'll use some water and ethanol for our sexy new liquid lock. How about that? You can go up there. Can have a little platform up here, like a little gantry. And then again, later on we can put like sweepers and stuff in here. It'd be nice. Be real nice. I don't really want to seal this up until I've put like some... yeah, that needs to be that level. Until I put some coolant, like radiator pipes in here or something. So I might get all that in first with the view that we'll use some of this slush water. I think this will be nice. And then we'll have conveyors and stuff going in there. I probably need to get some of this stuff researched so I can get it in place. All this stuff. Never got this done. Why has that not been done yet? Oh, is it the wrong way around? God damn it. I wish these doors worked both ways. It kind of blows. Herminator. Herminator's a beast. He keeps leveling up. Improved cooking, improved farming. Yeah, let's get him on ranching. Herminator is an beast. What the fuck are you? Sporkid. Sporkids have an eerily alluring appearance. The mastified, they host particularly nasty strain of brain fungus. Zombie spores. What is an zombie spore? Ooh. I want to see the zombie spores. Zombie spores. I want to... Zombie spores. What does it do, though? Oh, deconstruct the door. Guys? What? What's a zombie spore? And why won't it tell me what it is? Like, I can seize it. It's a sickness. Oh, I figured that much out. Oh, it's nice. Minus 16 all stats for a long time. Minus 10 to all stats for 18 days. Jesus. Okay, well I need to make sure he stays put. I'm hoping there's no big massive open areas with it. What was the temperature range? I didn't really pay attention. Minus 105 to 290. Fuck. Inhibited by gas, killed by solid and liquid, disinfected by bleach stone and chlorine. Okay. Jesus. Interesting. Well, you're fucked. No! Send a dupe in there. I want to see what happens. No! No, no, no. I shan't do it. Itchy leg. Alright, let's get this separated again as quickly as we can. And then we can carry on digging this shit out. Got a lot of carbon dioxide in now. It's probably going to start trolling me with the max pressure shenanigans. So we will seal up the bottom. Where's my access going to want to be? Right there? Good plant. Will I want this to be mesh? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so at all. That'll work. Dunk the boy has been very busy down here, but I think it may be time to get some coal gens and stuff in. I've been very lazy and just using manual gens, but I think it is time. Let's get you sealed up. Which is which here? There we go. You can be active whenever. Okay. Have I forgotten anything? Uh-oh. Fuck. Doing everything on priority 9. I'm an idiot. Oh, we're getting to the point we're going to start pumping like chlorine into the base and stuff. Which is not ideal. Alright. Can corner wipe the gas inside. Corner wipe the gas. What are you talking about? Oh, in here you mean? Is that what you mean? In the, What do you think about using exploits or things that seem like exploits while playing Oni? Silent but deadly. My general rule of thumb: if you're using an exploit that saves you an ungodly amount of space but costs you resources, I'm okay with that. So, like for example, overpressurized tanks. I've always used these because we did used to build tanks, like fucking huge liquid tanks and stuff. And it ends up, you just end up cop blocking most of your asteroid with this huge tank for no real reason. So I believe in things like that. What I don't really favour is things where they are like the 1 kilo packets, you know, sub 1k packets in pipes, sort of bugging electrolyzers with mixed liquids, things like that. They're the sort of exploits that I avoid. But for the most part, I don't mind like liquid locks and stuff. Some people consider liquid locks an exploit. I think it's a clever use of game mechanics. But again, it's open to interpretation, isn't it? What I think is an exploit, some people might not. What other people think, you know, very much is, I don't. So it's one of them. That's my opinion on it. There are certain things that I don't mind doing, but there's some things that I draw the line at, basically. But for the most part, play the game how you want. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. And don't let anyone judge you for it either. I get a lot of stick from like playthroughs and stuff. I used to post a lot of videos to YouTube, and I'd regularly get like the first comment on a YouTube video would be, "Oh my god, noob, you're using liquid locks," or "Oh my god, noob, you're using overpressurized exploit. I'd like to see you play without it." These clowns haven't seen the previous playthroughs where I've done like, you know, 1,000 cycle bases with big fuck off water tanks and stuff. But yeah, I deal with this shit a lot. So my advice to you is don't listen to what any other ballbag says. Do your own thing and enjoy it. That's the main thing. Don't let other people tell you how to play the game. Do what you want. I hope that explains it. Use overpressure for natural gas guys, building automation for door pumps. Yeah, exactly. Like that's to me that's building a legitimate thing. But some people out there consider door pumps to be an exploit. That's how crazy it gets. Like I think door pumps are a clever use of game mechanics. Like you're moving something, you're using the fact that it moves something, but people consider that a bug, which is crazy, really. But alright, we're drawing way too much power off this now. But hey ho. What was the cheat I used to ask you about? Something with doors, I think. There used to be, I know the one. There used to be one where if you put a door down like this and then dug out this tile underneath, you could keep the door closed and it would keep pressure, but your dupes would hop down underneath the door. That was a cheat. That was just an exploit. But by the gods was it useful. It was very useful. That's the one, yeah. I remember, mate. I remember getting a lot of hassle for that, but it sped things up so much. It just made things so much easier. Look at this little guy. Yeah, look at this little pipsqueak. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, incredible. Incredible. Yeah, single player again. There's no wrong way to play. Exactly. Exactly. And I have explained this to people on the forums. Like I once did a bit of a trolley reply to someone on the forums, or a few people on the forums really. People complain about overpressurized tanks. So I pointed out, they were saying like, oh, well, you can use gas reservoirs and this, that, and the other. And I did point out that if you want to, gas, for example, you can very easily build a very, very large tank because you've got high pressure vents, like high pressure gas vents. So you can build a 20 kilo per tile tank if you want that takes this much of the asteroid, and it'll give you a lot of gas in there, a lot of storage. But it's huge. It's not expensive because let's face it, a tile room isn't expensive for gas, but it's just time consuming and massive for no reason. And that's kind of what I took issue with. That's why I let my overpressurized tanks. They just work for me. No, but it was just a little bit trolley. It was more of a, how about this, you fools, kind of post. It wasn't meant to be super trolley. That'll do, let's get rid of that. Alright, let's put a bit of ethanol in here. Probably have to pump some of this gas out. I can maybe force the carbon dioxide out, but it'll take a long time. I think these are overpressurized first. This is still outputting down here, isn't it? Where am I ethanol at? We've got 5 kilos. Come on, we can do this. Oh, jeez. Maybe time to just bang down a coal gem for now or something. Door pumps work well with gas vents. Yeah. Well, we've done it before, TS. Done it before, mate. Have you played with the change design for Steam Gens? No, literally, I've not played this game since I think it's the 15th of January. Yeah, so I'm very much out of the loop. Like, we've played a lot of this game, but I have not played for such a long time that a lot of this stuff is new to me. I've played a lot of other games in between as well. And one of my biggest weaknesses when it comes to gaming is as soon as I move away from a game, I forget everything about it. I'm very much invested in the game that I'm currently playing. It's just how I am. So, like, for me now, I've come back to this today as like a complete noob, which it's been a challenge in itself, honestly. But no, I've not played any of the new stuff. Oh, any of the new changes. But I will do. I will have a good nosy. I've seen, like, obviously we've got super helpful people like Wachunga on the Discord that come and post, their findings and what they've figured out, which is invaluable, honestly. But no, I've not had much chance myself yet. Will there be 10 new sour gas boiler designs? Maybe. That depends how inspired I get. Sometimes a build just piques my interest. And I've got to be honest, When a lot of people were doing really shitty designs, I did come out with a fucking banging little tiny sour gas design. I was very proud of it. I don't know if this water, this is going to troll me. I might move this ladder. The sour gas boy and the boombox, I were very happy about. The sour gas tard was the big one, I think. Oh shit. Oh, thank you, baby. Ooh. Thank you so much. So I don't want to grab it. Literally, I lost my fingerprints. Alright. I'm still impressed by the mini boy. Oh, he's a cute little boy. Sometimes, you know, parts of this game just pique your interest, don't they? And you end up, like, investing a lot of time into it. I know you've done an awful lot with, like, boilers and stuff with Chunga. Like, you're my go-to guy for boiler shenanigans. And, like, counterflow and, you know, things like that. Well, the artificial sun was your greatest creation. The second sun, the shine bug bomb. That was a good one. I did like that one as well. We've done some weird and wonderful things in this game when you look back. But yeah. It feels good to be back in the game, honestly, guys. I can see myself getting hooked again. We're going to be playing a lot of Oni. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I will. I'll endeavour to play a bit in my spare time and get back into the game a bit more. What do I want to do? Let's get Hanno doing a bit of lugging around. He's a strong boy. He's a very strong boy. Those poor shine bugs. The noise they made when he ended them. We experimented and built a self-sustaining crude oil boiler with steam turbines, but I never use this. It's mostly exploit. Oh, I see. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. I try and avoid too many exploits in builds. I try and avoid too many of them, because then you just get people saying, "Meh, it's a shit build because it's got too many exploits." Oh, fuck. But meh. Again, it sort of is what it is, isn't it? Like, at the end of the day, if it works for you, it works for you. Second sun was so broken it broke Life's frames. It did. Those shine bugs, there was just too many. We exceeded the critical mass. Too much. Alright. So what I can probably do is get rid of some of this carbon dioxide. I'm just going to let these... I should have made this a mesh tile, really. An airflow tile. It's just starting to warm up a bit now. Which means the base is going to start warming up a bit as well. But we have got this nice cool biome up here that's sort of serving us. Yeah, I've enjoyed tonight, guys. I'm sorry if I've been a bit of a massive noob, but thank you very much to for everyone that's turned up. It's nice to see some of you that have, you know, the Oni fans. It's good to see you all. Euro, you did hear more Oni. This is how it works for me. When I get into a game, I get into a game. It's like RimWorld. When we get into RimWorld, we smash RimWorld. When we get into KSP, we smash some KSP. That's just how it works. And Oni's one of them that does like to grab me by the balls. So, it's nice to see you two, Underwear. It's always good to have a little catch up as well, mate. Alright. So, I've yet to figure out what we're going to do here. We'll probably just do a little basic radiator up here or something. Once we finish this research, I'll have a look into what we need for radiant pipes. We could probably get away with like granite pipes, to be honest, because the liquid going through is going to be so cool. But I do like the idea of doing like a balanced blend of this cool wetter. Sorry, my throat's gone. Mixing the slush geyser with some of the warmer water to give us like a 20-degree water or something. That'd be kind of cool. Don't remember the last time you played RimWorld. It was around the same time you bought Oni. Coincidence? Yeah, I like to jump back into RimWorld every now and again. Whenever there's like major updates or major changes. Like we went in at 17.17 and we went in at 1.0, I think was the last playthrough. We did one recently. We like launched a rocket and got out there and stuff. It was good. Yeah, let's just get rid of all this gubbins in here. I've still got a food problem, to be honest, but those barbecues went a long way. That was kind of nice. We should have these bean things up soon. That'll be good. Right, let's turn you off for a minute. Should we try and fix this then? Wait. No, I'm not gonna. I'll end up with debris in here. I don't want that. Don't do a literal mix. 30 degrees polluted water is infected. What else am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with this 30 degree water then? Right. How can I get rid of this carbon dioxide? There's so much carbon dioxide around here. Let's put some scrubbers in or something, aren't we? Look how much carbon dioxide there is. Jesus. Right, guys. Listen, it is 11 o'clock. I'd like to go and spend a bit of time with the lady tonight, because, as I mentioned earlier, for those of you that missed the start of the stream, the lady was in hospital today. And I need to sort of go and check in and make sure everything's okay. So I think that's going to be me wrapping up for now. But we will be back. So let me just do a little save. The Rocky Road. The Rocky Road was right. Whoever came up with the name at the start of the stream, I think it was Nerd Rage. Did well. He did well. Yeah, we'll be back with more Ronnie. As I say, it's very nice to see all of you Oni fans, all of you Oni friends. It's lovely to see you all again, genuinely. I know I've been playing some other weird and wonderful games recently, so I expected the channel to quieten down a little bit, but it's nice to see you all. So thank you very much to everyone that popped in tonight. Thank you very much to Humble Hazard for the host. Thank you very much to Peace for the follow, Mick for the bits. As ever, guys, we do have the Discord where you're more than welcome to come and join us. Post any Oni vids, any builds, any tips, tricks, ask any questions you might have. You're more than welcome to come lurk, honestly. I will be back now. It will be it'll be Thursday. I'm back now on Thursday, 4 PM BST. If you haven't before, please do consider a little follow, cheeky follow. We do have the Twitter, and obviously we do have the Discord as well, where I generally let you know when we're going to be live. But we're back now on Thursday. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy tomorrow. Thank you again to all you lovelies. Thank you for all the help and the tips as well, because god damn it, I was out of my depth tonight. So yeah, I will see you all on Thursday. Much love. Have a lovely evening. Take it easy. Bye-bye.